In our single arm offset front rack squat, there are quite a few things to talk about. One is that offset load. The goal is to maintain symmetry on the way down and up. So check in with your hips, check in with your rib cage, make sure that your hips are not hiking up on one side to make up for the load being on the other side. Also check in with your rib cage. We want to pack that down. It's going to help promote the activation of our core, and also check in with your pelvic tilt, making sure that we're not arching our back to combat that load being held on the front of our bodies. We actually want to create as much tension as possible. It's actually going to be exhausting to stand in this way, but over the course of time, not only are you going to feel more supported, but also all of your squats will look the same because you have this system of checking in with all of the variables that would cause change and variability from going from a lightweight to a heavyweight. So your order of operations is check in with your rib cage being packed down. Make sure your pelvis is in a neutral tilt. Make sure that you have a proud chest, but you're not arching your back. You have a neutral spine. There's no chance that this is always going to be exactly the same, but as long as you're always checking in with it, you have a way better chance of making them look the same than if you didn't have a system. For the squat itself, the idea is to keep a proud chest and stay pretty tall, but there will be a hinging of the hip and therefore the chest will come forward slightly. Because of that, we want to drive our elbow up underneath the body of the bell so that that load being in the front, especially offset, isn't pulling us forward even further. Please let me know in the comments if you have any questions.